guys, how you doing? I hope you're doing excellent. This is Shock. Look at it. We have the threatening storms coming in. If you do a Google search on California, major storms coming in, and this is why I am a cager today. Cager is a motorcyclist term for someone that's in a car or a vehicle, because we're like in a cage. We don't have that sense of freedom in a car. Well, let's do a video. Let's talk about, should Christians celebrate Halloween? And I guess that's up for you guys to pray about it and decide if you want to celebrate Halloween. But I'm going to give you my take on it. I believe Christians should celebrate Halloween. And there's a couple of things you can do. For example, we were in the chat room last night, and I think it was Untrusted Soul, my buddy Untrusted Soul came in from YouTube, and there was about 10 of us in the conference room, and he said, hey Shock, should Christians celebrate Halloween? Because some preachers will say that it's an evil holiday because of its roots, its history, and kids shouldn't be dressing up as witches and things like that. And so I was talking to him, I said, well, you know what, I believe as a Christian that I take Jesus' message to heart when he said, go into all the world and preach the gospel. And we could inject the gospel into Halloween. For example, I know people, I kid you not, let me get over here, like they'll dress up as the devil. Now you might be saying, Shock, come on, how could you say it's Christian to dress up as the devil? Well, let me show you. They'll dress up as the devil, and then they'll have like a shirt that says loser on it, and then they'll act real stupid like a loser. Or they'll do something on the positive side, so they'll dress up as Jesus Christ. And it would be awesome. You dress up as Jesus Christ, very respectful to the character as you're in character, and you can hand out gospel tracts. It'd be great. Or you could be Jesus Christ, dressed up as Jesus Christ, handing out candy to the kids. There's lots of things you can do. You could turn things into a positive, and you know, everything that glorifies Christ. So I don't have any problem with Halloween if it's done right. Now, the thing I do have a problem with is the danger of it. I mean, I don't know who in their right mind in this world, unless you really trust your neighbors, and who's to say someone at your neighbor's house isn't putting stuff in the candy, you know. I don't know who in their right mind would let their kids go out trick-or-treating in today's day and age unless you have a close-knit neighborhood. Now, what some churches are doing, and this is a safer way of doing it, is churches are having like a Halloween festivity where it's safe and the candy is safe, and you could relax knowing your kids are getting safe candy from the church, rather than going to, I'm taking this corner right here, rather than going out to total strangers and nutcases and getting candy from them. I mean, does anyone do that nowadays? Is there anyone out there that goes trick-or-treating in your neighborhood? You know, if there's any kids out there. So I think trick-or-treating's fine, depending on how you do it. And my litmus test for things is, does it glorify God? Is God being glorified in it? And certainly, I just got a feeling this guy's going to go over my lane. Certainly, we can glorify God on Halloween. We certainly can do that. Now, I've heard some Christians say, and I respect their belief, what they have in their heart, that they don't feel that they're, you know, called to go ahead and celebrate Halloween, and that's fine. I myself have no problem with it, the way that I do it. Did you guys ever see that video where Sean, Venom Fang X, he dressed up as Batman and he goes out and he hands out gospel tracts? See, he gets it. That's a good idea. Remember his video? Hello, everybody. This is Batman. But look at that vehicle. That's pretty cool. So yes, go ahead and eat all the Reese's peanut butter cups you want, Pop Rocks. I have no problem with Halloween, but I will say this: if I had kids, I wouldn't let them go out into society and get candy. You know that a lot of the local police stations, this is what's really weird. You can go trick-or-treating with your kids, right? And then the police stations will x-ray the candy for you. I mean, that's how sick our society has gotten, where the police have to x-ray the candy so our kids don't get killed. I say, just go to a good Christian church and celebrate Halloween there. There's a lot of them. I know my church does it, where they'll have like a play or festivities, and it's much better, by the way, and more entertaining than Halloween as it was done traditionally. So yes, Christians, infiltrate, go into all the world, enter into Halloween. I get this too, like with video games. I'll play multiplayer video games with headsets on, and with the headset you're allowed to talk to other people live on the game, and it's a great way to witness to people. You tell them about your YouTube channel, your website. I tell them about the radio show. It's awesome. Oh, by the way, you guys, you have got to go to the radio show. We have some new shows there. We had live debate between atheists and Christians. Obviously, the Christians won that one. We had live debate between creationists and evolutionists. Obviously, you're going to hear that the creationists won that one. We talked about the secrets, since it's Halloween, secrets of witchcraft. Secrets that are so shocking I cannot tell you on this video. I am not pulling your leg. Your jaw will drop if you listen to that. Now, the way you go to the show is you click more info right here, or you go to www.shockonnow.net. You'll see it pop up on the screen. And when you get there, you're going to see two shows on the main page. You go to the radio page. You're going to see a show we did on how to survive a nuclear holocaust, and it's really valid information. That show is really moving up, as probably will be our #1 show. You're also going to see a radio show on the New World Order, all about the New World Order. But then you'll be like, well, where's the rest of the shows? Well, they're all archived there. Go down to the bottom of the radio page at the bottom, and it'll say view all, and then you'll see all the shows. Get this, I've done radio shows on motorcycles. I got a show where the famous Jim in Texas calls in. He's a motorcycle rider, and he calls into the show. I have shows where Nephilim Free, Evan from YouTube, the creationist expert, he calls in. D-Man for Christ calls in. I have shows where Aesop's Truth calls in. All these guys from YouTube call in. The Christian Truth Hammer calls in. The Woods of Jordan calls in. Oh my gosh, look at this person fixing their tire right there. Oh, also, get this. I have a show where pagans and Wiccans call in. We have a show where atheists call in to violently disagree with me. Of course, I went ahead and was able to control the situation, as you'll see. So if you guys want to hear some heated debates, all done in love, of course, and you want to hear people singing live on the air on radio, and you want to hear about topics like the New World Order, the implant chip, if you want to hear shocking secrets of, yes, Barack Hussein Obama, you can hear them there. I got some secrets at that website about Barack Hussein Obama that will blow your mind. So go to shockonnow.net. You should see it popping across the screen, or click more info. And when you're there, you're going to see like 300 motorcycle riders on a picture on the page. Go down to the bottom, it'll say radio, and click it there. And you also can now follow me on Twitter. God bless you guys. Maranatha.